Hello and welcome back. This time from a different location. This is my home office, but I also have a little setup here with my 3D printer and my laser engraver. But I'm here because I received a big box from the brand CZUR. And CZUR, they make book scanners. And that is very convenient because I sometimes scan old manuals, and with my flatbed scanner that takes about at least 30 seconds per page. And with this book scanner you should be able to scan in a few seconds, really like 1.5 or 2 seconds, and you don't need to unbind your books as well. So let's have a closer look. So this is what the scanner looks like. It almost is like a desk light, but it is, well, it is sort of. There is here a high resolution camera, there is a light here, and here they have two supporting lights to also light the product from another angle. So your object to scan is really well lit from different angles. And the idea is that you can keep your book open and you don't need to unbind it. And because of the laser lines that you can see here, it can do software. It will correct it just like it would look like it is flat. Here we have a sample. Here on the left you can see this is what the book looks like if you put it on the flatbed scanner without unbinding it. And you just can see, okay, it is scanned from a book. While here on the right side, because of the laser, the software could do its corrections, and it actually looks like a flat page, which is a big advantage. Well, here we have some specifications of all the models that they have. Some have just a higher resolution, or they have a Bluetooth app, but in the end I think it is most convenient just to do this on the PC. So for me the ET16 that I have here, it's 16 megapixels, and that will give you proper quality for your pages. So that would be around 250 dpi I see here. The to scan format is even A3, so that is a huge page. It can do all kinds of export, JPG and PDF and TIFFs. Well, the scanning can be controlled by the application or by software or by hand button or the foot pedal. And the foot pedal is interesting because if you need to open the book just to keep it more stretched, because of course it needs to see all the text even in the middle, but then you can just use your foot switch to push. And if you wonder what version of Windows it works on, it already is tested from XP all the way up to 11. So on Windows it should not be a problem, and if you use Mac OS it needs to be 10.11 or up. Well, it says here it has intelligent image processing software, and it's kind of like OCR, that it is really recognizing the text. And the cool thing with that is if you export it to a PDF, you can actually make it searchable. So it's not stored as an image, and then, well, on an image you cannot really search text. And it even goes a little bit farther. If you scan a page that is kind of has columns and numbers, you can export it also to Excel. And Excel actually recognizes it as numbers, so you can even do calculations later with that. So this OCR software, or intelligent image processing that I call it, has really improved over the years. It is a bit of a big box, so I will just put it on my desk. This is not where I'm going to install it, but let's see. Oh, it's all black on black. It all looks very nice. A little bit Apple-like how they pack everything. Let's get all the parts out. This looks like a switch to make a snapshot. Power adapter, European one. And it even has a foot switch. And the foot switch is great. If you need to hold to open the book, then you have your foot free to cool. There is a USB cable and they have special finger clips to hold the book open, and I will show you that later. You can hold open the book like this, and because it recognizes these drawings, it will automatically filter that out in the software. So especially if you have very big books, and wow, well, it even has a mat to have a nice surface to put the book on. We have extra side lights. Well, we will open the box little by little, and oh, this is just all in one piece. Look at that. Wow. So the device itself, it looks nice. It's kind of a rubbery, and well, here we can see the camera. In this case, it's 16 megapixels, and here we have the lights. It is not directly, it's a little bit in the corner just to get a nice spread of the lights. And there is a display even here on top, and I'm not sure if these are lights or buttons. Here we have the same buttons and also the fire button. So this probably connects somewhere here, or you connect the foot switch. Well, the finger clips, you can hold the book like this. Power adapter. What else we have? USB cable. Oh, it looks nice. It said it was USB 2, but the cable looks the quality of USB 3 almost. It looks nice. And this is the extra set of lights. Ooh, nice box. And here we have more lights, also all kinds of directions. And I think you can just click that on the back here. Clack, that's it. And then we have the mat to have a nice underground. So let's see what we need to do. This is my little laser engraver. I will just remove that. This would be a perfect spot. I can use the USB. The power, I will use its own adapter. So, and what do we need to do? Oh, they still supply a CD. Is there a quick? Yeah, you can download all the instructions, they say. Probably we just download the latest and don't use the CD. So they say it's very simple. Just go to the website of CZUR, and here it is. Then download software. We have the ET16 Plus. So we go to that page, and they just say, okay, connect everything. It doesn't say you need to install the software first. So we just connect the USB, the power, switch it on. We need to put the pad exactly against the light or its base, and then we download the software. Let's connect the wires first. Well, during that I switched the adapter on. Of course, all kinds of sounds went bloom, bloom, bloom. So a lot of things are already detected. I did not record it, but probably we have here with cameras. Yeah, the CZUR is seen as a camera. I don't see it as a scanner, so it's probably the CZUR here. And well, we still need to download the software. Download the software. Okay. For XP, for Mac, for Windows, Windows. Oh, I see you need to enter the serial number of your device. Okay. Well, I already installed it, so I will just unplug it again then. That is not that convenient. Also, the letters are very small. Well, installing the software seemed very easy, straightforward. It was just continue, continue, continue. And now it made the shortcut on the desktop. And it will start. And this is what it is. I'm not sure if it already detected the machine or not. Or it will just start. Here we have a setting. I don't know, the resolution, default, yes, do maximum. It's a 16. Yeah, it's a 16K. Frequency, maybe that's because of the lighting. I will put to 50 Hz. DPI is default to 50 because that is my resolution I saw in the other. JPEG quality, larger files. Why not large quality? Left to right. Press enter. I put some extra wood because I needed a flat surface and my desk is just a little bit too short because I have the standard IKEA size which is 50 centimeters. But they decided to put the cables in the back instead of in the side, so that means you need extra space. And so the space you need is about, it's within 60 centimeters. So put it on a desk with 60 centimeters. I found out something else, that light is in 2 levels. And in the combination you can also put the backlight on and on. So now you have lights from all directions, but it depends on the surface. If it is very reflective, you need maybe different lighting. So you just need to play with it to see what works best. So, well, I put this now here, but I think in practice it will never be a problem because these are just drawers that I use as a desk, which is, of course, it is not a desk. So your desk will be at least 60 centimeters, and then there will not be a problem. So I have a manual here that is more than 200 pages, and this will cost me, I don't know how much time. I would think at least 30 seconds per page. So I want to see how fast is this. I have the push button here to make a scan. I have the foot pedal also. I think that would be more convenient. Also I have a book that I want to try to scan. And well, if we have it like this, it goes. So that's why they have these 2 clips. I will show again with the book. So like this, you put this here, this here, because yes, it can correct a little bit with the laser, but of course it needs to be able to see the text. So you hold it like this, and now with the foot switch you push, and then it sort of makes a picture and create a scan. And this will be filtered out, these magic thingies. Okay, in this screen the resolution is good. I changed the frequency to 50 Hz, and we just click to scan. Click to scan. It opens a new screen. It is looking at it automatically tried to detect a page. So what we do, a single page first. Let's do that. I have here a manual, but I will open this. It turned out that my screen recording software is the problem. So I will remove all these scans that were just made. I go back to scan. And this is color mode, but it is actually black and white. So I want to go to black and white. And I already have something in the screen. Oh, it's actually this one. Okay, it detects automatically. And now I can probably push the button right there. And it recorded the page. And I think I can just move to the next page and the next page and the next page. What if I now go back? I didn't read anything, of course. Okay, yeah, now in black and white. It looks good. Okay, I'm back in the scan screen. I'm gonna start all over. And let's just scan first one. Done. Next one. Put the page here. Focused. Push. Next one. I think you can even put like this. It's smart enough to still do it correct. Oop, done. Okay, this is almost fun. Okay, scanning like this is super fast. Yeah, let's see the results. I have a few here. Well, of course my copies were already bad, but scanning like this is really so fast. So what if I select all my pages? Oh, all the pages. Then I want to export it to a searchable PDF. It is in English, PDF, adjust, medium, confirm. And if I do the short, confirm, these are 1 to 10 pages, save. Now it will need to process. Oh, okay. That is pretty fast. So when you have 200 pages, this will take a while, and it also, of course, depends on your machine, because now it really needs to process the graphics that needs to become characters. The OCR, what is it? Optical character recognition. So it needs to have from the graphics, it needs to actually find out what was the text. It did that now. Do we have 10 pages? Then now in my download folder, I will close the scanner. And wow. It looks great. And it was already a bad copy. So if it is not aligned, it is probably because of that. And are we able to zoom? Yes, look at this. Wow, and I think the light already has a very nice spread over the document. It looks like I don't see any dark spots. And can we search? If I search for input, 16 matches, you have input, great. The OCR works. Well, scanning those loose papers is not really a challenge, although it is very smart. I could really, once you get used, you push the button, new page, push the button. It will be 2-3 seconds per page, which is a lot faster than 30 seconds per page if you use the flatbed scanner. Now we're going to do a little bit more challenging, and that is doing the book. And the book, of course, you have this, and you can stretch it a little bit more, but then the laser should do its job. So I will connect the foot switch, because when I'm holding down with the two clips, of course I have no hands free to push the button, but they have this foot switch. So let's see how that works. Okay, let's try to scan a book. We just go back to the scan page, and then we select it's also black and white, and then we say facing pages, which is the book. I am copying this book only as an example, not to sell it later, because of course there is a copyright. So, and well, let me show you on the screen. Then I say, okay, is it color? Is it black and white? Well, I think it is all black and white. Sometimes it is other statistics, or well, let's do grayscale. Grayscale, it is facing. So then what we do, get the book, get it in the middle like this. Let's get a page with text on both sides. You need to try to get it in the arrow. Then we have the clips. One clip here, one clip here. Moving it exactly to the middle. And then we have the foot switch. And it should have made the picture. And I think it did. So, if we go back, what do we see? This page also has a piece of the other page. That is a bit of a disappointment, but I think we can just move it like this. Choop. That is good. Then we have the other one. Save. That's the other page. So now we have both pages. Look at this. What if I say, okay, select both, and I want to searchable PDF, English PDF, yes. This is then the book, page 1, 2. Already. Go to my download folder. Here recent. This is the book. Okay, it still has the line here. I did not expect that, and this is also a little bit darkish. This page is a lot better. Maybe we change a little bit the lighting, or we do it grayscale. Okay, well, I was actually worrying too much, because if you see now, it works a lot better. This is in the black and white mode, but in the grayscale I did later. And also, if you need to adjust this, it is not that complicated. You just need to save, and I didn't do that. So if I say, okay, this is my page, then I say here, save. So I did two scans. I did here in black and white, and I did here in grayscale. And the grayscale is sometimes, if you have pictures that is actually needed, you should do that, but usually black and white is just a lot nicer. And also if you start cutting, because it is black and white, it becomes white. So if I then do like this, and I save, then it looks like this, and that is good. But if I do that with the grayscale, because it is a little bit grayish, yeah, it will just replace the cut area with a white, and then it will look like this. So if you can, black and white is your option, I think. To select all of them, searchable, yes, confirm, book, and here we have it. And here we have the grayscale. How does the grayscale search? If I say turning. Yeah, it finds it even here. So even though it doesn't look that good, it's still searchable. So then I can just copy this. And if I say notepad and I just paste it, oh yeah, that works. Okay, with text that works. So you can actually scan a book without completely unbinding it. Those edges you don't see, only you see a little bit of light change if you use the grayscale mode. But if you use the black and white mode, and for manuals that's usually enough, that you don't see those edges at all. Now I'm wondering, but that has more to do with the software than actually the quality of the scanner, is what if I do columns and I export it to Excel, will it then be recognized? So we do again scan. I can do one page, black and white, and it already positions immediately. Can I do? Okay, well, let's do scan the foot pedal. It processed the scan. We can go back and well, we see indeed numbers. Will it be smart enough? So we see now the table, and will it work to Excel? What Excel type? Oh yeah, just do that. Okay, will it recognize the text? Let's see. Yes, it did. It even did the dots. If I look here, yes, and sometimes it did a little line, because this was with the gray background. So it got confused sometimes, but the numbers are numbers. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Maybe we can clean it up a little bit. Can we do that with these boxes here? Borders, no borders. Here we have it. Okay, that was with black and white. I also want to try this is sort of grayish with pictures. It's non-glossy, non-shiny. And that is just a menu or a book, code book. And it is also non-standard size. But as long as it fits on the black mud, I think it should be able to scan it. So let's see what it does with that. You want color, and we have a fold. Okay. I'm gonna use my clips again. Now my clips probably will show because it will replace it with white. But let's see. Now we should see that the okay, let's see what it did. Yeah, it does look more as a picture. The clips, they have kind of guesstimate in the color, so that also doesn't show. That is nice. And well, we need to see if it is still OCR because the text is Dutch, so I'm not sure if it will understand that. And it's good to try. And it is a different font, maybe less. And here we have color. Well, not bad at all. So what if we say, let's export this one to a searchable PDF. Yes, I can select others. Does it do Dutch? Dutch Netherlands, it does. Confirm. And then I say cook. Okay, it is visible. Yes, it seems that it understands. Can I search for middelgroot? Control F. Middelgroot. Yes, it does detect the Dutch, and even with this weird font. Yeah, great. Wow, that is amazing. It is really a scanner made for books or for manuals. And I have here this manual, I think it's from the 70s. You can't find it on the internet. And I want to have it in my computer because if I lose it, it is gone. And I'm absolutely sure I cannot find it. So I will start scanning this. It is at least 200 pages if I need to make a guess. And on my flatbed scanner, it would have taken me at least 30 seconds per page, and now I can do it in 2-3 seconds per page. And then I just convert it to with the OCR to a searchable PDF, and then I can actually search for certain terms and immediately go to that piece of text instead of needing to scroll. And also with the foot switch, you can work very fast. You change the page, push, change the page, push, change the page, push. Super. Well, this was the ET16 Plus. It is 16 megapixels, but there is also one with 18 megapixels, and there is even one with 24 megapixels. So that will give you even a better picture. That will probably also, if you have color, then a higher definition is always good. But for books, it is good enough. And I think if you have the 18 or the 24, one is Bluetooth, the other one is Wi-Fi. So they have also extra options. This one is by default, the 16 Plus is with the light, with double settings, with the extra lights, and with the 16 megapixels. So CZUR, thank you for sending this device. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time.